Doing a quick profile. I wanted to get my dual discs in the background. I got the GX one recently, so I got all three. I'm planning on hunting on all of them, but the real reason we're here, I got 13th place in a big, uh, 13th place in a big case tournament. I did great, and I love the fact that I brung out Magia 7 out of 8 games. 2 per turn. I went X2. I misplayed against Malice, and I had game using a side deck option. I'll show you. And another game, I lost to people I consider a brother. I Along the combo line, I misplayed and I forgot to equip Blue Eyes Ultimate to Blue Eyes through wishes. And I was like, damn, if I remembered to do that, because I was too ahead of myself just winning, that I would have won that game too, and probably would have, with both games being too excited and misplaying, I probably would have went undefeated. But it is what it is. I still have fun playing with pure Blue Eyes my way. So I'm gonna get into the deck profile, and I'll open the 5 packs I got from the case tournament, and I'm continuing to play. Another tournament I got 7th place, and the tournament before that I got 3rd place without the Magias. Now imagine I have the Magias, it's lit. So it's 40. I feel like it's wrong because it's too many monsters, but I'm playing 1 Chaos Max, 1 Blue Eyes Alternative, which I barely ever see. I might cut this. 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, 2 Jets, 1 Blue Eyes Alternative, 1 Blue Eyes Abyss. Spirit came in clutch so many times where if you have Blue Eyes on the field through combo, you can go into Spirit via Roar and banish a card in the background that's a problem, and then proceed to go into their big Exceed monster and this punch for game. Like if they have 1 card set. I didn't see this not once. I might cut it, but I love it playing the Blue Eyes with the Blue Eye stuff. So 1 Deep Eyes, which does wonders by itself, but I didn't use it not once. And then these are cards that are in it, but they're I just wanted to play different, plus I pulled it from the pack. So the alternate art of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And I love it because if you have this and you go into combo, you know how you go into Spirit, and then Spirit tributes itself for Blue Eyes. At the point of Spirit, I would banish Spirit to summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal and bring back Blue Eyes. And then since you bring back Blue Eyes, Spirit comes back, but you have a monster on board. And if you successfully brought out Magia or Ultimate Spirit, you can use this while they're in the graveyard if they got rid of it to bring back them if they were successfully summoned the first time and bring it back to the field, which I did twice. So it's like amazing using this card. 1 Magnamut. It's considered a hand trap for what everybody else says, and you can search a dragon. So these are the big monsters of the deck. Then for the little guys, 3 Sage. Got the platinums. Yeah. Playing 2 Maiden of White. And the reason I play 2 is like, there's so many ways to search it out and everything. And 3 is just there for what reason? You don't want to draw the 3rd if you already have combo. You only need 1 for full combo. And only 1. So a second's for a backup the same way I have 2 Blue Eyes. The second Maiden's for backup just in case it gets banished or something. At least you have something to recur as a second one. A 3rd I feel is unnecessary. And then I'm playing the OG Lover, Maiden. If I go first, I'll use her to go into full combo. And if I go second, I'll use Priestess. And Priestess will get me... Priestess can search me within the same combo line Going first, this will end up with the 2 synchros, and then Magia. Going second, I can adjust the combo and go into Priestess to search Chaos Max, and then since I have the spell card off of Wishes, I can go full combo into the Chaos combo. Instead of using Melody the Awakening Dragon to search 2 dragons while discarding, I could just use her, target her with the field card, and then just search 2 Blue Eyes cards. So it's like going 1, and if they Ash or whatever, then that's fine. At least it's going 1 and not -2. 2 Kaiser Seahorse. Like 3 is unnecessary. 2 is perfectly fine. Again, 1 for backup. And since they came out platinum, I made the decision to put them back in. 2 eggs. I feel like this one's better because you can summon legendary, go into full combo. Well, you can't go into full combo, but you get rid of this stone. You go into spirit, dumping, that combo line to dump Blue Eyes, and then on end phase, this can search out Abyss, getting you the ritual or a poly, and then you can search Chaos or any jet or whatever else, but you can do more with this over Legends. And that's it for the little ones. Now for hand traps, and I hate it, people just playing hand traps, like they're playing like 30, 40 hand traps when it should be to the deck, but this helps the deck, I guess, be more consistent. But I'm not playing as many hand traps as them. So since I picked it up, I got 3 Malcharmies, and this can be stacked going first if you draw into a second one, or you just have 2, and they have 9 to stop it, and they special summon from deck or graveyard. From deck or extra deck, you'll draw 2, and by the grace of God, if you ever draw a 3, they're not dead as a 3 of. So let's say you drew all 3 going second. They attempt to special summon out of the extra deck or from the main deck. You chain all 3 or activate all 3, and then you'll basically be throwing 3 cards every time they special summon from deck and extra deck. Anyways, 1 Veiler, which came out good. If I saw it, I saw it. If not, I searched it. 1 Ash. 1 Ghost Ogre. And 1 Nibiru. And that's it. So this is just draw power to go into the combo. And then you got 2 negates and 2 interruptions. That's it. Everything else I was leaving to the deck. Now for the spells, 3 wishes. I'm running 2 raws. So aside from Ultimate Fusion, which is the next card, you can use this to fusion summon by banishing it from graveyard if you didn't use the first effect, because you have to use either or. So if you use the second effect, you can fusion summon by banishing it from graveyard to bring out Magia. And if you're going Priestess will search out 2. Spirit will bring back the 3rd on the field, and then if you have 1 more in hand, that's just 4. You can just Magia within the actual cards. Call by the Grave. Chaos Form. Mausoleum. And then True Light and Majesties. That's it. Super simple. I love it. I'm gonna tinker with it. Like I said, I haven't summoned alternative, but I still like it in the deck because you can actually do Priestess. If anything else fails, you can use Priestess to search out Blue Eyes alternative and Blue Eyes, and then summon it from there. Or if you have you want to go Chaos, OTK going second. So it's like I tinkered the deck to go first or second, but then I do have side deck options for guarantee going second or first. And since we pulled it, such a beauty, Magia, 1 Ultimate, 1 Tyrant, 2 Spirits, 1 Ultimate Spirit. I have the light to show the rarities. Like, look at that rarity. 1 crimson, and 1 Stardust Cipher. So this is like, the combo. So basically going into 2 spirits, you can guarantee go into 2 and then bounce into this. And then this protects everything from being destroyed the first time. And I've had people try to Harpy's Feather Duster my back row. It protects your back row, so any card you control that will be destroyed the first time isn't. Indigo came out wonders. I OTK 3 times with this. And negated full boards. Permanently, not until the end of the turn, not until it leaves the field, it's permanent. Galaxy, this works wonders too, with the same package of full armor and blade. And since you're locked, if you go the route of roar, then you can banish something with the back row. Since you have blue eyes on field, you can bring out spirit, banish something in the back row, go into Galaxy Eyes because they're dragons, since it locks you into dragons, and take one of their monsters, put this on top for free, pop another card, put this on for free, pop another card. And if you have Jet, or you bring it out with Jet, then Jet will come to the field, and you can proceed to OTK. One person I OTK'd with going into this, I had Magia on the field and Jet, and I played through so many hand traps and back row that I just still OTK. He was like, Jesus. 1 Typhon and 2 spirits. I'm gonna show you the side deck option. It's subject to change, but it did wonders, and I wanted to stay to the deck since it's dragons. So when playing the Malice player, I was playing with 3 Iron Dragon Tiamation, and I love this card because if you can set up all your cards to be in one column, this activates from hand as a hand trap to when 3 cards are in the same column, you can special summon it, and then it pops everything in that column and makes that column unusable. So in the Malice matchups, this is perfect for me because it's a dragon, it's a level 4, and it can go into spirit the following turn and to proceed to OTK. But going first, you can set up like your True Light, Spirit, and whatever monster you could put there from your extra deck, let's say Magia. And then on their turn, if you know they're playing Guaranteed It, you side this in, you can special summon it to this row where the other special monster zone is. And since it's in this column, they cannot special summon at all Link monsters. If they have fusions or whatever else, then they can go anywhere. But if their deck is Link based like Malice, you can put it in this row, block this row, they can't play at all. 2 droplets. Synchro Rumble, just in case I did want to see it, but I never used it because I didn't need it. 2 Dark Ruler No More. Harpies. Paired up with the only Lightning Storm I have, just in case they did have back row, but nobody did. 3 books as board breakers, and depends on the matchup, especially like against Razil and other decks, or even Malice. And then the new the new ultimate, or whatever rarity this is. Let me take it out since the deck's profile's almost finished. Terraforming. So gorgeous. Terraforming and Secret Village, especially if the deck that they're playing is actually spell based, or it's spell heavy. So against one of my brothers I played, I did full combo and I had this in hand and I put it there. I activated it so that way on their turn I activated True Light to bring back Blue Eyes, which brings back Maiden from the graveyard, and she's a spellcaster. So now they can't play spell cards, and I had Magia on the field and the 2 synchros, the heavy hitters. So it's like I had 5 negates and Secret Village of the spellcaster, so that he couldn't play spells. So it's just busted. But to stick to the premise of the deck, is like I love this card. It's a little spicy, so that's about it. Love what you play what you love, and just go from there. As long as you had a blast, that's all that matters. The fact that I brought out Magia almost every game was just broken, and they're like, oh, Blue Eyes is dangerous and everything else, and it's like just being an OG player, be able to play the deck at max full capacity is amazing. So I'm gonna just leave it there. Oh, let's open up the pack, see if we pull one. These are from entry. Almost forgot. It'll be quick. They're gorgeous. And it's cool that Magia got reprinted, so it's like, I feel like it's turning into like the way Japan is. They have a rarity of every card, so no matter if you're rich or poor or medium class, you have whatever rarity you want at your disposal. If you're just getting into the game, you're able to get it and play from there. Red Eyes. And 2 more packs. Oh, I got another Lullaby. Lullaby is good for the Blue Eyes match, mirror match, because you can say Chaos Max, and then if they have it, which obviously they would, if you know they guaranteed have it, play this, you take it, and you special summon it, ignoring a summoning condition. And now they can't summon their Magia. Another Light Charmer. And that's it. Doses.